Baby, how do? Alright, y'all. So, I got all my things. Gotta get the movie. Alright. So, this book right here. This is the teacher's key book. So, I have to work on the teacher key book. So, that's what we're gonna start off with, this focus reader book. So I'm gonna do this work in here. So the first page says, and I'm gonna do this in my pen. I have a lot of pencils that I had to go buy. I have to buy a lot of materials to do this. In order to do this, you have to have a lot of materials. So, this is the kind of book the students are going to get. But this is the answer key. I just have to do it. I bought me a book so that I could practice to get the answers right. So it says, dear students, you have learned many reading strategies and skills in school up to this point. Focused reading will help you strengthen what you already know how to do in reading and teach you additional strategies and skills that you still need to master. You will gain the important reading, comprehend strategies and skills that make a good reader while building your fluency and vocabulary too. Sometimes learning reading skills can seem challenging. This problem will help you practice these necessary reading strategies and skills every day. Some of these strategies include using visual clues instead of authorizing of view, point of view, and make inferences from the text. Have fun sincerely. I'm going to put my initials. I already filled it in their books. I just have to fill it in my book. Miss Tom? Yes. I'm just putting my grandma's name. And I'm going to put my name. My name is Courtney, but I'm just going to put a student's name because they're not going to see this book. So, lesson 1 is a story from August 2042, the 242s back then. So this is like a bio printer lab, 3D bio printer lab. So this is dear a man named Rich. I have a couple of daycare kids here, y'all, so I'm gonna read it to them. But I already did this one, so yeah. So turn your books to lesson 1, where at the top it says August 18th. And the story is called 3D Bioprinter Labs. Turn to that book and raise your hand when you're ready. Okay, so, dear Rich S., thank you for your interest in 3D Bioprinter Labs. We are waiting for your doctor's input. As soon as we receive it, follow along, at our central lab, we can begin working on new pancreas. First, a human technology will update the digital design to meet your needs. Then a 3D printer will read the custom program. Your order will take 3 days to complete. for a small fee, will provide webcam access to the assembly. You'll see the organ begin created from bottom to top on the printer platform. As the bio printer deposited layers on the top of the layer of our special ink, a 3D form will take shape before your eyes. So that's the story. So it's some questions in here. Word work. Part 1. So the directions. Draw lines to divide the bond words into symbols. Underline the root word. Circle the prefixes and suffixes. Finally, circle the correct definition to the word. So 1. Unlike living organs, your bio ink pancreas can be kept at room temperature. It has no expiration. So expiration date. So X is EX. So they break it down. So EX/PIR/A/TION. So what part are you going to circle? Are you going to circle the first part, the second part, or the third part, or the fourth part? Are you going to 10 expiration? Are you going to do, okay, you're going to do the TION. That's the example. So then it's 3 questions, A, B, or C. The date past which an item is no longer safe to use. That's A. B, so that's an example. So it will be A because you can no longer use it, because if it's expired, you're going to get sick and it's not going to make your tummy feel well. You may schedule your transplant surgery anytime after it arrives. So how are you going to split that in half? Trans, are you going to do it between the T and the R, the A and the N, or the TRANS, and then put the slant. So it would be trans, then plant. So you will put it in between the S and the P. Okay. So 1. Fast growing flowers. B. An operation that takes place during transport from one location to another. C. The moving of an organ from a donor's body to represent body. It would be C, correct? Okay. 3. The model you chosen controls sugar in the blood automatically. So automatically you have to put 2 slants. So you have to put 2 different slants for automatic. So you will put one where auto. We'll put one between the O and the M, and then you will put one between the C and the A. So there's 2 dashes in between. So the answer would be letter B, on its own. So it would change on its own. Language and vocabulary. So let's go to 2. Digital design. So digital design, is it a computer program for graphic designers, a worker who has been trained in a technology process, a teacher? Is it A, B, or C? Okay, that would be A. First, a human technology will update to meet. What's my 4%, y'all? Let's look. 53. Let's see. Alright, so it would be B. So I want y'all to do the second part on your own, because I'm already done that part. So, and y'all do not have to do the challenges at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and work on this. That's done. Alright, this is 10, 11, 12. This is done. This is done. You don't have to do the challenges. Alright, we're gonna move on. Y'all keep working on this. I'm gonna get activity ready. So, what I want to do with them is really easy. Okay. We're gonna do this. Is goods and services. So like this, y'all. I'm not gonna show you the person's name. This tells you what goods and services are. This is not graded. Shayana. I'm calling them individually because they all have their own separate folders. So we're gonna work on this, Shayana. Let's work on this really quick. Really quick. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy peasy. That was easy. Let's put that there. Let's get your folder. That would help us, wouldn't it? Alright, because we have a work. So, Shayana, your paper today we're going to work on is what are goods and what are services. So, we're working on what are the differences of goods and services. So, I'm going to read to you what a good is and what a service is. So right there, get your paper. You have your paper? Alright. A good, I'm on the left side. A good is something to buy in custom. Goods are things that you can keep, eat, or use. If you go to the store, here's the example. If you go to the store and buy an apple, you get to keep the apple and take it home with you. So, is it a good? Okay, a service. A service is something that someone does for you. When you buy a service, you hire people to perform work. You are not buying something you can touch or hold. Here's an example. If your car is broke, you might hire someone to fix it. You are paying for a service. Everybody else except Shayana should be doing their focused reading. Alright, so the directions, we're going to do this together. Read each sentence below and put if it's a good or a service. So, you get your haircut. Is that, Shayana, is that a good or a service? Okay, you have that one right. It's a service. Alright? This is teacher copy. I have the answers. Okay, so write service in number 1. You buy a book from a garage sale. Is that a good or a service? It's a good. Correct. Alright. You buy your mother a flower from A flower shop. Is that a good or a service? It's a good, okay. You hire someone to cut your lawn. That's a what? Service, okay? You visit the doctors for a checkup. That's a service. You purchase a game to give as a birthday gift. That's a good. You pay your sister $5 to clean your messy room. That's a service because you're paying. Okay. You buy an ice cream cone from an ice cream truck. That's a good because you're buying it. You take an airplane when you go on a trip. That's a service because you're going. You're taking it. Your brother sells you his old baseball mitt for $2. That's a good. Give an example of someone purchasing a product. Do not use an example from above. So, the one you used is a good one. Going to get my hair done. That's a good. That's a service. Okay, give an example of someone purchasing a good. Do not use new sneakers. You have 100. Good job. That one's done. Alright. Let's see what we have for you to do next. Alright. Y'all, she has a lot of work to make up because she wasn't here. Alright. We're going to go on to some math. Math time. Let's go get this eraser because I have to write my answers because this is your answer key and I have to print one to grade after I grade it. So let's get your pen. Y'all should be still working. Alright. Trying to get your triangle and angle sums out. Okay. Alright, so, y'all, I'm going over this with you guys. Get your triangle and sums out. So, number 1 is 64. Shayana, you have it mostly right. Number 2 is 58. Number 3 is 143. Number 4, A, 133. 5B, 15. 6D is 58. C is 75. Okay? And for number 8, you should have a triangle. For number 9, you should have equivalent, fraction, and then 11, you should have 58. 12, you should have 72. 13, you should have B. That's 100, Shayana. Good job. Alright, so now we're gonna stuff. Let's see. Shayana, you're done. You can go work back on your Fluency book. These are still not graded. Thanks. Yep. Alright, let's go here. We'll come back to this later. Let's see. Let's see who's next. No, that shit goes with Shayana. Alright. That must be. There it is. Woo! Okay, that's for me to keep. So, you don't have anything, girl. So you're good. Next! Oh! Let's check this one. Y'all, everybody should be working on their fluency books. Everybody has done their work, so I'm going to go ahead and grade and put your grades in. So I need silence or grades will go away. Okay, she on this. Alright, check. You did a good job. 100. Make sure y'all have name and date on here because you get an extra grade. Okay, that's 100. This is 100. Ooh, ooh. Doo-doo. 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 Get 100 on that. 100 on this part. Galt, if it's 3 sections, you get graded for each section. Okay, you get 100 on this. Graded on the forward. Okay, that's done. Get this out. This. Get 100. Where can we write her name at? Right here. And you have 100 on this packet. Alright. I'm gonna go in and check it out. Right, Shayana, you're getting 100 so far. 100. Okay. Okay. You get 100. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Check plus. That's 100. Good job. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Alright, check. Plus 100. All of it. Alright. Everyone stop. Lay down. And relax. Cause it's that time for your parent gets here. Alright, y'all. Bye.